What's up, guys? This is Joe from Beer Talk with Kyle and Joe. For this video, I'm going to go ahead and show you my morning routine. Um, so I usually start off my day every morning with a shower. Once I'm in the shower, I'm usually using either my wash or my co-wash. And then once I'm completed, um, before I get out, I'm usually drying my beard about 90 to 95%, keeping it just a little wet. Um, so once I'm out of the shower, first thing that I'm doing is picking out the oil that I want to use for the day. So for today, we're going with Second Chance Fresh Squeeze. Feeling very citrusy today. So what I'm doing is I'm usually using about four to five, 6 drops, and then I'm letting it sit for about 5 minutes. So right now I actually already have my oil in. I've let it sit for we're about 5 minutes now. But once I get that oil in, the next thing I'm going to do is take my Kent comb. Love this comb, by the way. Durable, and untangles very, very well. Doesn't snag. Love it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take the fine teeth and I'm going to just run it right through. And see how it just nicely goes through. And if you're using butter at night, this will make this process a whole lot easier as well. You won't have to worry about any sort of snagging. And just let the comb do all the work. All right. So again, after I do that, I'm letting the oil sit for about 5 minutes. That's usually when I go. I'm getting dressed and getting everything else ready, and then 5 minutes comes by, and I'm now ready to apply heat. So for me, I am a heated brush guy. I have started off using a hair dryer before, moved on to the heated brush, and I love the heated brush. So I have my heated brush right now. I set mine for about 390. Not too high of a heat, but definitely hot enough to get my beard, nice and straight. When I get out of the shower, I have that shriveled up look to it, where it looks like a Brillo pad more than anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started here. And luckily today it's not looking too bad, so I'm not gonna have to do too much with this. But I'm just taking nice, easy strokes, nice and slow, going all sorts of different directions there. And if you see that steam, nothing to worry about. It's just all the oils that are in there. It's completely natural, nothing to be scared about. And sometimes you might even hear your brush making some sounds too, and that's okay. Make sure I get under as well. I like to keep my beard pretty straight, so I probably spend a little bit more time than the normal person getting it straightened out. I'm hoping with more practice over time, I'll be able to get it done a little quicker and quit hogging up the bathroom. But I'm actually liking how it's looking right now, especially for Saturday. Not doing too much today, so get the sideburns really good. This is where the hairs like to really flare up for me, so I really have to. And again, you just want to go nice and slow, let the brush do all the work. Okay, so as you can see, pretty good difference there from when I first started, and I wasn't even brushing that long either. So all right, so the next thing that I'm going to do is I want to go ahead and take that Kent comb one more time. This time I'm going to use the wide teeth. And I'm going to go run it through again. And this is where the styling starts to happen. And this will also allow me to see if there's any other additional spots that I need to hit with the heat. But we're looking pretty good, I think. A little bit on the sideburns there, you know. All right. So after I use the Ken comb, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the Boar bristle brush. And this is the one that I'm using right now from Main Jack. Great company. Definitely check them out. They're pumping out some really great brushes, combs, any sort of beard equipment that you need to make yourself looking good. So just like the comb, just like the heated brush, I'm letting the brush here do all the work. I'm not digging it into my face and trying to press down, because all that's going to do is just make it look flat. I'm trying to add some texture with this by doing this. And again, all you need to do is just run it gently and do it with whatever direction that you like. I don't like that flat, straight down look. I know a lot of guys do it that way, and they look really good with it. I've tried it, it's just not the look for me. I like it a little bit more blown out, oval shaped. So that's what I'm going to go with. And I'm going to hit the mustache a little bit too. Believe it or not, I do have one. It's there, it's just very light, but it is what it is. I'm happy with what I got. Alright, get the chin area good. Again, just go in different directions. Think about when you're cutting the grass, and you don't want to cut the grass the same direction every time you go out there. You want to change it up a little bit. It's kind of the same way here with your beard. Just different directions there. All right, so I'm liking it. So the next thing that I do is I love when I have an oil that has a good scent that really pops. I want that scent to last all day. So as I mentioned earlier, I'm using 4 to 6 drops, but I started off with 4. So this is where the 2 other drops are about to come in. One, 2. All you need there. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to get rubbed in, get the fingertips really good. You want to get the fingertips and all of your hands really good, because your hands are your most important tool. You'll be surprised at how well your hands can help with that styling. Make sure I'm getting underneath there. And this is the purpose of me going ahead and applying additional oil is really for scent purposes. I just want to get that nice scent going there. For this specific oil, I don't have the matching balm with it, but I do have a balm that I'm going to put in also by Second Chance. It's their Incognito, which is their unscented balm. So, all right. All right. So this is what we're looking like right now. Not too bad. Sideburns are actually looking really good. If my sideburns were giving me a fit, I also have this rounded brush, once again by Main Jack. And all I'm doing is I'm taking the brush and just rolling it and getting those spots that are just being a little stubborn for me. Yep. All right. And then underneath, your neck beard is very important because it is going to add that depth and that additional thickness that you really want to look. So I'm going to go ahead and take the rolling brush and just get under there. All right. Then just take the hands again. Get it styled up. And I tell you what, you guys, I think we got a good beard day going on. So yeah, that's my morning prep. Um, I will post the the links for Main Jack and for Second Chance Beard Company. Also, be on the lookout for Kyle's video. He is going to post up a video after me within the next couple days or so on his routine. So you're about to get two different perspectives uh, on what we do in the mornings to make our beards looking great. So I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, keep it growing, and we'll talk to you at the next one.